Good morning, everybody. We are in the seas today. Yesterday, I asking myself what's happened yesterday. We're going sleeping in a very, very strange place. But maybe I tell this story a little more later.
So yesterday, after a beautiful ride, but a very long one, I think we did in excess of 100 kilometers. It's obviously the last weekend in the summer, and there's a lot going on in terms of parties, etc. And it's great to be in with those parties, but after a long day of cycling, you want somewhere quiet, somewhere you can chill out. And we saw a place that was advertised for cyclists. And the reason why we didn't wild camp was because you just wouldn't get any sleep at all. There were so many people out on the Loire going up and down the boats, you just wouldn't have slept. So we went to a place advertising, and when we got there, the place was, I don't even know where to begin to describe it. There were obviously dogs there, and I'm a massive dog lover. But even with these dogs, basically they said we could sleep next to the dogs, which is, in my mind, is a big no-no. And you know those dogs are going to bark all night. It's like everybody who has dogs, we always say our dogs don't bark, but in reality they do. The dogs basically howled all night. Wasn't their fault. There were so many fireworks going off. The dogs were obviously frightened from the fireworks. But to begin to describe this place, there were bricks in the ground. Nobody bothered to pick them up. It just proved to be a very uncomfortable night's sleep. I didn't sleep at all. And it was very simple things that they could have done, but they just didn't bother. The hostess was really rude. We briefly spoke to her all of 5 minutes. You could just tell that she didn't want us to be there. And she took the money. The only way I can describe the bath was like something that you would see, a toilet that was used by truckers across the States that I saw many years ago. It was truly horrendous. And apart from the litigation, if you'd slipped in this place, it was just totally unacceptable. Now, I can rough it like anybody else. I can go days without washing if I have to. But this place was really, truly shambolic, to say mildly. It's just like people, it's minimum amount of work that you have to do. Do not expect people that are only going to pass through to not comment on it. The power of YouTube and the power of all these social media now, you're going to get a big bad rap. And I'd like to talk a bit about greenwashing. Don't pass off somewhere that has had no work done as an eco place. It just doesn't work like that. You have to do your research. Don't tell somebody it's a wild way of living. It most definitely is not. Not with bricks around and things that aren't tidied up. And for the person who ran this place, who was incredibly rude yesterday, you've got to accept that people are hiking and cycling and they're tired. And when they come in, you even putting a smile on your face, it just works wonders. But really, yesterday, I've been in many places around the world, but come on, people, that's just not the way to treat gas passing through. If your attitude is, oh, they're passing through, we'll just fleece them and let them slum it. It doesn't work anymore. You know who you are, and you will get a bad rap on social media. So sort it out. It's the simple things that you need to do, but it can be done. Cycling is the future. Bikepacking is the future in tourism. People will come and they will spend money in your town, etc. But if you don't, you're going to get a bad rap, and there is no way. People are just going to keep on shooting through. The smallest place can have the nicest surprises if you just take a little bit of effort.